Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Mally, and in today's video, I'm doing a full face of makeup of all of the cheapest makeup at Ulta Beauty. So I'm not going off of like sale prices or promo prices. This isn't necessarily like discounted makeup. This is just all of the cheapest base price items. So I literally went into Ulta's site, shopped makeup, and went to each and every single category, priced it low to high, and got the cheapest base price items for each of those categories. This also just so happens to be a first impressions video, considering I've never tried. Actually, there's only one product that I've tried. I would say about 98% of this makeup I have never tried before, so this is not only going to be a full face of the cheapest makeup, but also first impressions too. So if you want to stick around and see if any of these products are any good, how they work, how they wear, definitely go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so first off, we are going to tackle the brows. So as far as eyebrow products go, this is the cheapest brow product on Ulta's site at the moment. This is the Essence Eyebrow Designer, and I got mine in 10 dark chocolate brown, and this retails for $1.99. This is what the pencil itself looks like. It is just a regular like wooden pencil, so you would need to buy a pencil sharpener if you don't already have one for this. And then this is also what the spoolie looks like. It's not really like the typical spoolie that I'm used to using like on an Anastasia brush or something. I was almost tempted to kind of cheat on this step because I typically use brow pomades for my brows as of recently. I used to use pencils when I was first starting out with them and just kind of like dipping my toes into the world of eyebrows. But honestly, like ever since I tried the Anastasia dip brow, my life has been changed forever, and I am just really committed to it. So I was looking at different like pomades that they had, and the cheapest one that Ulta had was by e.l.f. and it was only $4. So I was tempted to just be like, okay, like let me just get this pomade, but I wanted to just see if I would like this pencil, and so far I actually really do. It's actually a really nice like medium brown color, and the pencil itself is actually super waxy, so it's really easy to glide on, and I'm not like struggling or like pressing really hard to get pigmentation. I think it's definitely just taking me a bit longer to do my brows as it would when I use a pomade. So I think maybe if you had obviously like normal eyebrows and more hairs than I do, this would probably be a little bit easier for you to work with. But for me, since I'm literally having to like draw on like every eyebrow hair possible, it's definitely taking a couple extra minutes here. This is from Essence, and this is their Camouflage Matte Concealer, and this retails for $3.99 on Ulta's site right now. And I thought this was really interesting that this concealer actually claims to be both waterproof and tattoo covering. So that's a pretty bold claim. It claims to be very full coverage and a matte finish. So for $3.99, we'll see how it works. So first, I'm just gonna use this to carve out my brows and kind of clean them up just a little bit. Oh, and I also picked mine up in the shade 10 Light Rose. Since I am super pale and pasty right now, I had to get like the latest shades of everything. And this is what the applicator looks like on that concealer. It's just a standard doe foot, which is really nice as well. Since I do typically use concealers to prime my eyes, I'm not normally a person that wears eyeshadow primer, at least not on like a day-to-day basis. I'm just gonna be taking this concealer and placing it all over my eyelids and blending it out as well. So this is also gonna be my base for my eyeshadow. I'm noticing that this concealer definitely does have a bit of a fragrance. It's more of like a florally scent, like a florally like perfumey scent, which is interesting for concealers. I'd rather just have them be unscented. I'm not the biggest fan of like scented facial products because fragrance really can irritate your skin. It's not good to have in facial products. Okay, now to go ahead and set my eyebrow hairs down, this is the only product out of everything that I have here that I've actually tried before. This is the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. So one end is supposed to be for lashes, one end is supposed to be for brows. I've been using this for my brows for years and years and years. I've repurchased it several times in the past before, so I know I love it. And I don't really do clear mascara anymore, so I just end up using both sides for my brows. And this retails for $2 exactly on Ulta's website. I'm just gonna pick one side. They both have the same wand and obviously the same product on either side, so it really doesn't matter what you use. But I'm just gonna take this and brush my hairs up and over. Okay, so for eyeshadow today, I'm actually so excited about this product. I've been wanting to get my hands on this for a while now, and they were sold out on Ulta for the longest time, but they recently, I think as of today, restocked. I ended up ordering this on Target because I was desperate. This is the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow, and I got mine in Pumpkin Pie. So let me show you what it looks like. It's very tiny, but you do get 4 different shades. This one happens to have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, and this retails for $3 exactly. I just think it's so cute and so tiny, and they had a bunch of different color stories of these. There's like probably like 10 different ones you can get, but I just really was drawn to like the golden neutral tones of this one. I'm just gonna first off start by taking this light bronzy matte shade, and I'm gonna put this all into my crease. This is blending so nicely and it's very pigmented. I'm definitely having to like swirl my brush in there a couple times, and there is a little bit of kickback, but honestly it's not bad at all, and for the color payoff and the blendability, it is worth it. Now I'm gonna switch brushes and just go in with that other deeper matte shade, and this is more of like a neutral chocolatey brown, and I'm just gonna pack this onto my brush and focus it more so on like the outer third of my eye. These mattes are such a creamy formula. I cannot believe how nice and easy they're blending for $3. And then to wet my brush, I'm actually going to use my primer slash setting spray that I got. So this is from Essence, and this is the Prime Plus Studio HD Hydra Primer Spray, and this is also infused with coconut water. I'm going to go in with the lighter shimmer shade right here and just put that all over my lid. And then I'm just going to mist it a couple times with this Essence spray. And this is just because I normally end up wetting my shimmer shades anyway, like with any brand that I use, so I just figured obviously I would want to do it with this one too. So now we can finally move on to the base. For now I'm going to take a pause on the eyes and then come back later on. But for my primer today, this is from Essence. Like I said earlier, it's their HD Hydra Primer Spray, and this retails for $4.99. Okay, so for my foundation today, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and I have mine in the shade Lily, and this retails for $6. And then with that, I also picked up an Ecotools sponge, and this retails for $4.99 on Ulta's site right now. Okay, I think it smells like baby powder. Yeah, this definitely smells like baby powder. That's a little weird. Never smelled that in a foundation before, but okay. I feel like it's taking a bit... Whoa. This is so white. I can't tell if this is too light for me or not. I bought the lightest shade in the range because I'm like really, really white right now, so I kind of just figured. Because I'm normally the lightest shade in each range, but this kind of looks like a mask. I'm a little bit scared right now. Okay, so for powder, I'm actually so excited about this product. This might be like the second most product that I'm excited to try, and this is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Loose Powder in Translucent. I have heard the best things about this primer, and it only retails for $5.99. So this step I somewhat did like cheat on. So I don't really use pressed powders anymore. I always use loose powders. So if you're on Ulta's site and you go to the facial powder category and you look price low to high, the product that would come up would be the e.l.f. Cosmetics Prime and Stay Finishing Powder, and that retails for $3. But like I said, it just didn't really make sense for me to use that because I don't use those types of powders anyway, and I would have had to buy like a whole separate powder for like baking. I just figured I would skip that type of powder and I would just go and buy the cheapest loose powder, which happens to be this Wet n Wild one. So I'm going to take a little bit of this on my Ecotools sponge and set underneath my eyes. Right, now I've got to get some color back to my face because I look like a ghost. The cheapest contouring product that I could find was from e.l.f. and this is their contouring blush and bronzer powder. We've got a contour shade and a blush shade, and this retails for $4. So you get two different products essentially for $4, which is a great deal. The pan sizes are really nice and big, and this is also a matte finish product. Both of them are matte shades. So I'm gonna go in with my big fluffy bronzer brush and take this bronzer shade, and I'm just gonna start blending it onto my cheeks. And then with that same contour shade, I'm just gonna switch brushes to a smaller, more denser brush and actually contour with it. So for the blush category, the cheapest blush on Ulta's site right now is by Essence, and it is called The Blush, and it retails for $2.99. So I was going to get that one, but I figured since I already bought this contouring palette for $4 and you get a bronzer shade and a blush shade, it would just make sense to use the blush shade in here, since if you split it up, it would retail for $2 for each shade, so that's cheaper than the Essence one. So I obviously just figured since I have one right here, why not use it? So that's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, I definitely applied a lot of that blush, but it's okay because blush is the first product to fade on your face, so that's why I always go overboard with it initially anyway. So okay, now that we've got that done, we can move on to actually baking our face. So I'm going to go back to that Wet n Wild loose powder, and using the Ecotools sponge as well, I'm just going to bake right underneath my contour. For highlight today, this is going to be a bit of an interesting product. So if you go to Ulta Beauty and you go to the highlight category and you price it low to high, this product is the first one to come up, and it is by J.cat Beauty. This is their shimmery powder, and this retails for $3.45. So this is not technically classified as a highlighter by them. It's just kind of like a shimmery product. They do mention in the description that you can use it for various things, eyes, face, whatever. So since it did come up in the highlight section, I'm going to use it as highlight. And I'm a little bit nervous because it is like a stark white product. So I have no idea how good this is going to look. They had a shade called Vanilla that actually looked really nice, but it was sold out unfortunately. So I think that one might have been a bit better option than a like stark white, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to take a little bit. Oops, that was kind of odd. Kind of came out chunky. And I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand and kind of smooth it out with my highlighter brush and just dust this. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh my god! That looks horrible. What even just happened? Why am I applying more? Okay, let me just like... Okay, so it looks super intense when you first do that, but I went in with this e.l.f. stipple brush and I just like blended it out really quick and it kind of disappeared a little bit. I mean, I can still see it, but it's definitely not as intense. You know what though? I wonder if that J.cat Beauty highlight would look good as an inner corner shade. I'm gonna try that actually. I'm just gonna put this on the inner corners. Oh my god. Okay, a little bit goes a long way. Okay, the more you blend it out, the more it kind of fades. But wow. That's something. Moving on to eyeliner. The cheapest eyeliner that Ulta has is from Essence. Once again, this is the Kajal pencil, and this one is in 01 Black. I'm literally just gonna draw like a standard line across my eyelids. I zoomed you in even more so because I wanted to show you what's happening with the eyeshadow. So as I was doing my liner, I noticed the shadow up here was kind of starting to come off in the crease area. Now, the tricky part about this is that I used two new products, and that was the concealer as the base and then obviously like the e.l.f. eyeshadow itself. So I really don't know which product is causing it or if it's just the combination of both of them together. So I will actually continue to try both those products out. I'll do a follow-up on that and then maybe update you in my next video. Now for mascara, I have this e.l.f. volumizing mascara, and this retails for $3. This is what the wand looks like. It's a pretty good size. It's not super thick and it's not super big though, so it looks like decent. The bristles are more of like, gosh, I don't know what the word would be. They're not the plastic bristles, I will say that, and I normally do prefer having a mascara with the plastic bristles. So that's what the mascara looks like. I'm not impressed with it at all. I think this is my least favorite product that I've tried so far from the brunch. I literally cannot see it at all. And for a mascara that claims to be volumizing, I literally just don't see it. I think there's better out there. So that one was kind of a fail. For a lip liner, I have one from Essence, and this is the soft contouring lip liner, and I got mine in Lost in Love, and this retails for $2.49. Once again, another standard wooden pencil product. And I've never ever tried Essence lip liners before. I usually love the NYX ones. They're also like a wooden pencil as well, but we'll see how this does because it's cheaper than the NYX ones. Wow, that was so creamy. That applied so nicely. I didn't have to like really pull on my lips super hard to get it to show up. It was very pigmented and it went on super smooth. So that's a good lip liner for $2.50. And now for lipstick, this is one of e.l.f.'s Seriously Satin lipsticks, and I got mine in the shade Cream. Looks like this. It's just a standard nude cream lipstick, and I really like the packaging of this, the clear packaging. I think it looks super sleek and nice. So I have high hopes for this. I really like the combo of the liner and the lipstick. I think that looks really nice together. It's just a nice neutrally pinky shade, and it's very pretty for spring. I love neutral nude pinky shades like this. And for gloss, I also picked up a gloss from e.l.f. and this is one of their lip lacquers, and I got mine in Bubbles. As you can see, it is clear, but it also has a little bit of sparkle in it, so I'm excited to see how that looks. I'm hoping it's not just like straight up glitter, because I did also see Tati Westbrook use this, and it looked really nice on her lips, so we'll see if I like it, but this retails for $3. Okay, so that's what the whole lip combo looks like. I really like it. I think this gives a really nice shimmer look. It looks very gorgeous, very lush, full lip effect. I'm really, really impressed with this and all of the lip products in general. I think this combination is so beautiful, and I'm glad that this doesn't have like chunky glitter in it, because when you look at it head on, it kind of looks like there's like chunks of glitter, but it's really not. It just gives a very beautiful light kind of sheen to it. It's not glittery, so it looks really, really nice. For setting spray, I was going to get a setting spray, but honestly all the setting sprays were the same prices as the primers, $4.99. I was reading the description of this Essence one. It said that this can also be used to set your makeup as well, so I was like, okay, instead of buying like 2 different products, because I was gonna get like a cream primer, but I was like, if I get a spray, I can use it as like a 2-for-1. So that's what I did. I'm just gonna use the same exact spray primer to set my makeup. Okay guys, so that is the finished look for today. I hope you really liked this full face of the cheapest makeup at Ulta. I think it came together really, really well. Lip combo, oh my gosh, I'll be wearing this all the time now. The eyeshadow is really, really nice. I love the formula and I think it went on so nicely. And you know what I'm actually thinking might have made that creasing? Could actually be this Essence primer, because I'm kind of noticing it's doing that now right after I set my face. So maybe next time I'll try doing my base first, do my whole setting spray thing, and then go in and do eyes. I think that might help the formula kind of just settle and not really disrupt it like this I think did. It does conclude today's video, you guys. I really hope you enjoy it. If you did, please give a big thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe, and also let me know down in the comments below what you want to see next from me on my channel. So I'll see you guys in my next one.